Hi, today I'm gonna talk about this 20-year-old camera today, the Canon EOS 350D. Why use this in 2025? Is there any use for it at all? Probably not, but it's really cheap these days, and I think that it has an interesting history. It was one of those early cameras that came out, early DSLR cameras. There was some earlier ones, but this one had this kind of, I think it was in America, the price was $9.99 US, and it was at this price where it's like normal people could afford it. Of course you have to add inflation and stuff to that price, but that's something I remember I was thinking about, I could actually buy this. And of course the price went down a couple of years after, and there was new models coming out, so you could have bought this used maybe 1 or 2 years later pretty cheap. I think the interesting thing about this time, you know, the world was going from analog to digital, and actually I remember in my community and stuff back then, I was just a teenager, but I remember everybody got a digital camera very quickly, but everybody just got these kind of point and shoot digicams. And it's like today you have the young generation today, the Zoomers, they think the digicams, they are so cool, but I remember back then everybody hated digicams. People bought them, they got disappointed, then they bought a new one, then you also got disappointed about that one, and everybody wanted these, but nobody bought them. So for me it's actually one of those things, maybe a weird thing to think, but it's like one of those things I really wish I had bought earlier, a good camera, good digital camera, but I didn't. I just kind of used my shitty digicam, and I cannot even look at the pictures today from those cameras. I just hate the quality, to be honest. Yeah, so, but yeah, this camera is APS-C sensor. It's 8 megapixel. If you kind of edit the files in a modern RAW file editor, you actually get some pretty nice files from this. And it's also pretty compact and has all the modern features that a modern camera has. Almost, of course, and you can use all your Canon lenses on it. So, and yeah, I picked this one up for €7, and I also bought this one, which is the predecessor. It's called the Canon EOS 350D. Oh, sorry, 300D, and this one is just like, it's 6 megapixels, but otherwise kind of the same. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more clunky. It kind of you have to restart the camera once in a while and stuff, but otherwise it's kind of the same. So I prefer this one though. It's a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more modern. But I think those two cameras would be great cameras back then to buy. And yeah, a few years later you could probably have got them even cheaper. So why didn't I get it back then? Yeah. That's one of those things I really wish I had gone. And I also kind of want to hear from you guys. Did you get it back then? Did you get it, and how was it, or did you also just kind of lost after this new technology? So if you end up picking this up today, then you can use it. You can get some okay photos from it. Your highlights will probably be blown out more often than on a modern camera, and you could actually edit them to look pretty nice. And if you use this what you call the AI features in Adobe Lightroom and Camera Raw, what is it called, super resolution, then you actually get some pretty clean files. Or you can also get what you call it, DxO PureRAW. If you use that software, you can really get some clean looking files and sharp files from this. So you could actually use it, but do you really want to use it? Probably not. I just bought it because for me it's more like one of those things. I also wanted it, and now I bought it, and I'm probably gonna resell it again soon. But I think it's an interesting camera at least, and yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's a piece of camera history, even though it's just like one of those many cameras that was released those years. I think Canon basically released a new camera every year in those early years. So, but I think for many people it's like one of those it was at the price range where it was affordable. But yeah, what do you guys think? I would love to hear. Leave a comment on the 350D and 300D. Take care.